Well, 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 well. How? Oh, I know y'all probably just heard all that. What's up? How y'all doing? Hope you guys can hear me well. Um, you know what? Let's just hold it. Let's just hold it. My allergies are killing me today. Um, as you can see, I got some new mics. Let's clap that up. So it's been 4 months. Yo, where's Ethan? I know none of y'all are asking that, but I would probably be asking that if I was an avid watcher of Ethan the Haitian Prince. So you saw the title of this video. The title is Sophisticated Moron, right? You're probably thinking, what? Sophisticated moron. For those of you that click on the video, what does that mean? Let me just see what Big Bro talking about, right? So basically, the reason that I titled this video Sophisticated Moron is because now I am a 10th grader, or in other words, I am a sophomore. Um, I'm taking APs. For those of you that don't know what that is, those are basically just advanced placement classes. Usually dual enrollment is the way to go if you want your college to like actually take credit. So you have to do less in college, but they'll take those before they take APs. But some colleges will take APs. So I'm just doing what I can where I can do it. I'm taking an AP seminar and AP World History for those of you that know what that is. And basically, yeah, an AP seminar. We were talking the other day, and my teacher, lovely teacher, don't want to say her name out loud, but let's just call her Miss B. And Miss B was basically explaining to us, do you know what it means to be a sophomore? And then, we were all like, we had 10th graders, second year high school, just the generic answers and stuff like that. And she basically was just like, oh, well, so sophomore is actually a mixture or a blend of the words um, sophisticated and moron. You are coming into knowledge, but you are still kind of, making mistakes. You're still gonna mess up. You're still gonna do stuff. And it's kind of like a coming coming of age type thing. So when she said that, it really had I really had a clicking moment because I was like, that perfectly encompasses how I feel right now. And yeah, so I wanted to come share that with you guys real quick. Again, as I usually do, apologize for me not being here. I did have a quick little message. I'm not gonna keep y'all longer than like maybe 5.5, 6 minutes. But before I dive into what I really wanted to talk about concerning being a sophisticated moron, I hope you all are doing well. As you can see, I cut my hair, or rather, my mother cut my hair. I really loved my twist. I loved my twist. I loved long hair. It was definitely hard to maintain, but it was cool for those of you that care. Um, if YouTube will let you comment down below what you would prefer your hair to look like. But yeah, no. I got skits that will be coming out as well. I'm writing scripts for my skits now, not just going off the top of the dome. So yeah, and I'm trying to get a camera, so production quality will be up there. You guys already see I got a nice mic. So the audio should be a little bit more up there as well. All right, but back to basically what I was saying about being a sophisticated moron. I was having a conversation with my father the other day, and I was basically talking about stark contrast, right? You wouldn't know what something was unless there was an opposite of it, right? You wouldn't know if there was a smart unless there was a dumb. You wouldn't really know there was a light unless there was a dark. You wouldn't know there was a day if you didn't know there was a night. If something was continuous and if something was all encompassing, then you wouldn't know anything but that. You get what I'm saying? So I really think that us being in a stage as sophomores or sophisticated morons, us being in that blend, that means we're right in the middle, right? I think that also means that we're given a choice. I think that at the end of the day, we're all sophomores. We're all sophisticated morons, right? We're all looking for a way to obtain knowledge or not, or we're on the path of a moron. But at the end of the day, we get to choose. It's a choice that we all have. We can pursue knowledge, we can pursue intelligence, we can pursue wisdom, or we can, make a decision to be ignorant. We can make a decision to treat people unjustly. We can make a decision to do all these bad things to people. But at the end of the day, it comes down to a choice. But we are all basically sophisticated morons. That was the moral of the story that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm gonna have a skit, maybe not tomorrow. I have some very important and sad business to handle tomorrow. But maybe this coming Sunday or Monday, since it is Labor Day, we'll put something out for you guys. I'm sorry that it's been 4 months. So disrespectful of me. It really is just a lot going on. I I wish that I was confident enough in myself to, well, this might sound a little crazy. I wish I was confident enough in myself to basically quit school and just completely pursue YouTube. Not that I don't have faith in myself, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to y'all. And I know you guys can't see my numbers, but my engagement numbers are extremely low, and that is on account of my inconsistency. So that just wouldn't be a smart move. Now, if you would have talked to me about 2 years back and been like, "Yo, Ethan, like you could really go somewhere with this," I would have been like, "Oh yeah, let me, lock in on this specifically." But you know I really just, I want to get some of y'all back here. I want to get some of y'all more engaged, and I know that I can't do that until I make some changes with my schedule and I make some changes with the things that I'm doing. But you guys stay tuned. Right now I'm recording off my phone. Soon I'll have a camera for you guys. Soon hopefully I'll get a computer, maybe my next birthday. I just turned 15, by the way, so I'm going to be driving soon. I might do a little driving vlogs. Y'all, like, if YouTube bless y'all, comment, yo, y'all let me know what y'all want to see. I'll even put it on the community. Now on most of the content that I do, I'm going to ask you guys if you something that you want to see, because I want to keep you guys interested. I want to keep you guys entertained. That is my goal. Yeah, stay knowledgeable, stay pursuing knowledge, as I have come to realize that's something that I want to do in a different way than I've seen and been doing my whole life in school. I love you guys. Um, Ethan the Haitian Prince here, signing off, and let me see. Hold on. Your boy fancy now. Your boy fancy now. So. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Wow. That's crazy.